Call us right now, 877-937-1047. What's on your mind? I can tell you what's on our mind right now. Finally happened. Got the phone call in the evening, early evening, that in our building, someone caught the coronavirus. We had gone for months and months and months. We were the only show that stayed here at work. We kept coming into the building. We were very careful. It was very cool how we were the only people here. We kept doing our thing. And somebody brought the coronavirus. People started coming back to work a couple weeks ago. And then I got the call yesterday going, well, I said, yeah, someone on the third floor has got COVID-19. I was like, oh, no way. And he said, yep. So what do you guys want to do? I said, well, it was funny too, and Kyle, you brought it up in a text, because in the beginning when this thing happened, they said, if somebody gets coronavirus, we're shutting down the building 2 days, spraying out, tenting the building, and it's like, so they set up equipment for all of us to do our shows from home and all this stuff, and it was like, they go, the elevators are being sprayed down right now. And I was like, so we can come in tomorrow? And they were like, if you want. I'm like, oh, okay. So
we want.
Yeah. I mean, they did that somewhere else. They shut down the entire building. So yeah, I was expecting that too. But I mean, I hope the person that got it is okay.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
but I'm wondering, like, John Jay, you campaigned to have the stairway open so people didn't have to take the elevator.
Well, they closed. I was taking the stairs every day, upstairs, up down. I love taking the stairs, trying to get healthy, right? Mm-hmm. And then there was a stalker that showed up, so they shut down the stairwell because there's no cameras in the stairwell, right? So that ruined my physical fitness. And then when they said, what do you want to do? I said, well, I'd like to not take the elevator then. Can you open the stairwell? We haven't seen the stalker in a while. She's like, that's a good idea. So I came up this morning, I took the stairs, and I was like, like, I felt so out of shape. And Rich is in here, totally fine.
Well, I said, who is more out of shape? The person who huffs and puffs, or the person who takes their risk with getting coronavirus and takes the elevator because the stairs are going to be too hard? That's what I did. I took the elevator. I'm like, oh, I got cardio later today. I saw it on my list. I got 20 minutes on the Peloton. I'm fine. I'm just going to take the elevator up. So I brought paper towels to press the button.
Yeah, thank you.
So I don't touch anything.
What'd you do, Suzette?
I took the elevator. Just because I think, is the other door locked? Like the one downstairs was open, but on the fourth floor, I know there's another one. I wasn't sure.
Your key card lets you in.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to like call someone to open that door if my key card worked for that. So I took the elevator.
What'd you do, Kyle?
I took the elevator.
Ooh, you guys are all rebels. Tough. Come on, you're like,
Quite honestly, if we've already been exposed to it, we've already been exposed to it. Right. Because if they sanitized the elevator yesterday, as long as you take the precautions you need to take today, you're not going to get it. But if one of us have already been exposed to it, it's too late, in my opinion.
Probably. But still, rebel. Let's go, coronavirus.
I'd like to think I was a rebel, just too tired to walk the stairs.
Yeah. Plus, if it's in the elevator and I took the stairs and it jumped on you, it's in here now.
That's true.
Because all I can think about is that one graphic. I don't know if you guys ever saw that graphic where it showed the city and it showed all those purple balls all over the place. Like, you can't go, woo, woo, try to get between those purple balls.
Right.
You know? So, it's back.
Scary.
We're never left. Or
Pretty
here it
scary.
is. Mm-hmm.
So is there anybody on floor 3 at all, or are they shutting that down too? Because that's
Hold on, let me check. Does it say building maintenance on my shirt?
They called
well, you got a phone call from the
here.
boss man. But that's like the news center, right? How do they shut the news center down? I don't think
any of us know what's going on the third floor.
Can we send somebody?
I think there's been not a lot of communication about this whole thing.
Grant, would you mind going and taking a peek on the third floor?
I don't think it was on the third floor now.
Yeah.
I mean, at this time.
No, they are. They always show up at the same time we do.
Oh, I don't even know what they do on the third floor. I didn't know that.
It's like national news comes out of that building. National traffic.
Total traffic.
I don't know. Anyway.
Is anybody, you guys aren't worried though? Like, because we've all
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I mean, it's just that. It's like now it's here in the building. Yeah, but let's all come in and have a good time. Like, it's still worrying. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just hits home a little more for me, personally.
Don't you have somebody in your family that has coronavirus? An uncle or something like that?
Well, that's a whole different story. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my stepmom's brother, he's had kind of like health problems his whole life. And, he's had strokes, he's had cancer, he's had, a whole bunch of different stuff. And so currently he lives in an assisted living care facility. And they actually called my stepmom and said, he's really sick. He's got a really high fever. We're pretty sure he's got coronavirus and he probably has about 2 days to live.
Oh, my.
Terrible.
And so, my stepmom is his caretaker, basically. She's the one who found the assisted living facility, and she's the one who, is basically his main support. So she kind of was like, okay, this is it. So she kind of sprung into action. She made funeral arrangements. She started calling all, family members and stuff, asking for prayer and everything. And 2 days goes by and she's like, okay, so got to call and, check up on him. And the person at the facility is like, yeah, no, he's still not doing well, but we'll see. And then 3 days goes by. And then 4 days goes by, and then 5 days goes by, and all of a sudden his fever's gone. And then 6 days goes by, and now he's feeling better than he ever has in his last 5 years.
What?
and now 2 weeks have gone by, and he's still doing fantastic. And so I was talking to my stepmom, and I'm like, what do you do now? Do you have to call the funeral home and be like, just kidding. Maybe save this for later because everything's fine now. We don't know. So it was pins and needles for a while. And I'm for us, it was an emotional roller coaster. But for my stepmom, it was
really hard.
the highest high and the lowest of lows for a little bit there, worrying about what was going to happen. Sigh of relief. Everyone's, overjoyed that he's doing well right now. But it was for us, it was how irresponsible of them to say that when they didn't really know. It wasn't he tested positive for it. Mm-hmm. They thought he had it. And they gave him 2 days to live in that situation. It was pretty creepy. So anyways, he's good now.
If you're him and you're like, hey, if you tell him, hey, I just want to let you know we made funeral home arrangements. And also he's like, what? And his body was like,
No.
Didn't tell him.
And he's like, you better call that funeral home and tell him I'm still here.
Oh, John.
And so now he's fine.
He's good.
That's crazy.
I know.